The Irish rugby team have their captain's run at the Aviva ahead of tomorrow's game against Japan. And to look ahead to it, we're joined now by Donal Lenihan. Morning, Donal.
How you doing, Des?
Obviously, we're expected to win this game. Could you put it, though, in a broader context for us?
Yeah, look, I think absolutely we're expected to win it, but I think it's an important game in the context of the shortcomings last week at the set piece in our attacking and in our kicking game, and also being mindful in what's coming down the line over the next 2 weeks. Joe Schmidt's Australia are here tomorrow week, and South Africa, the number one team in the world, the following week. So it's a huge game from that point of view. It was obvious that Andy Farrell was going to make changes. He's made 8 in total, 4 up front, 4 in the back line. But yet I think he's made it's still a very balanced side, mixed with experience and opportunities for other players.
Yeah, one of those, and a lot of people very happy for Tom Farrell, who'll get his first cap. But he's 32. It's not really building for the future.
Yeah, it is a concern when you consider that Stuart McCluskey was brought back into the midfield last week at 33 years of age. So we've relied for so long on the likes of Bundy Aki, Robbie Henshaw and Gary Ringrose. That sort of the layer underneath them in midfield has failed to catch up. So that is a concern. But that said, as you've pointed out, Tom Farrell is there on merit. When you talk about coming to the international stage on a circuitous route, he was left go a number of years ago by Leinster Academy, went back, he won an AIL with Lansdowne, found himself playing in the Bedford Blues and got a chance then with Connacht, where he played really well. Injuries then sort of stalled his progress for a while, and then there was younger players coming through in Connacht, which meant that Connacht left him go. But he ended up being the player of the season with Munster last year. The Munster players speak really highly of him. So to get your first cap at 32, it's fairy tale stuff, really.
Yeah, it's great. It's great for him. Jack Crowley at 10. Lots of focus on the 10 situation still.
It's again, when you talk about developing the layer underneath, Johnny Sexton was such a dominant feature in Irish rugby over the past decade. The layer underneath them suffered to a degree. Jack Crowley had developed brilliantly, I thought, under Johnny Sexton. Had a great first season once Johnny retired. Then Sam Prendergast came on the scene. So it looks as if both of them are sort of still trying to find their feet. Crowley, for me, deserves his opportunity. It'll be interesting to see how he's going to start this game with Craig Casey. Obviously, they have a great understanding from playing together in Munster. But, Crowley, I think he was just a little unlucky last week. Some of his kicking game was a little too deep. And I think he just needs to try and relax in the role a little bit more. But again, I would see him playing in the bigger games. I think Sam Prendergast will come on, get another 20 minutes in this one. But, it is an area of concern given that both of those young players, under massive focus and attention, are still trying to find their feet.
OK, well, Donal, thanks for that. Donal will be involved in coverage tomorrow. It's on RT Television and Radio 1 Extra. 12:40 kickoff, just bear that in mind. In racing, Ileti Tomp set up